This is just gonna make you laugh because it's so duh. Uh, siege tanks against Marines. If you make them perfectly spread out and then make 4 subgroups so that they're all within the magic box. Let's see, 1, 2. Da, 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 da. Then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And grab them all and say stim. And they're like, we're immune to tank splash. It's pretty funny. I was like looking for a way to, you know, quickly go from here to something that can reasonably approach a set of tanks. Now obviously putting a couple dudes in front is going to absorb the first 3 tank blows and allow you to close the gap in a reasonable amount of time. And then doing things like this, pulling off little groups at a time and putting them in different places is great. I was like, well, let's start with what's the ideal. I mean, what's the most unrealistically awesome way to kill siege tanks? So that's how I ended up with the magic boxing idea. You can't really use magic box in a real game with Marines. I mean, there might be people on the planet that can, but there's what. Okay, you see his tanks here, you have your Marines in this little ball here, and you want to attack him within 1 or 2 game seconds. So you don't have time to like slowly and meticulously spread all your crap out. But you can do something like split your guys into quadrants. Still, this is like 5 or 6 game seconds. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, look how long that took. Plus it didn't even work. I like the just splitting off small groups thing a lot better. In fact, it worked better than this. Anyway, just to give an example of what happens if you do it completely and ridiculously wrong. If you just stim an A move, then this is what happens. And if you stim and stutter step, come on, blues, hurry up. Then this is what happens. Anyway, so both of the most traditional and easy to do and immediate reactionary things don't work very well. So my favorite is still this one. Let's put the Marines out front. You stim an A move, then immediately start grabbing guys and giving them move commands, not attack move commands, just move, like move actually to this spot before firing. And then, so you're reducing the damage that's currently being done by 2 Marines or 3 Marines or 5 Marines, but those 3 or 5 Marines are not going to get hit by the next splash that they would have gotten hit by, and if they do get targeted now, the splash is only hitting those 5. It's kind of cool. So that's how I like dealing with the tank attack. Let's do it one more time just to prove that it's not a fluke. You're coming up on a bunch of tanks, you grab your dudes, throw some out in front, A move, grab just a little group, and put them in little places, and you just keep right clicking, and your Marines will keep walking off, and it's good times. So yeah, that's how you kill tanks, dude. This actually works really well when you're stuck at your natural. Where is it? Natural. Right? And he sieges you at the bottom of your natural, and you're like, well, I don't have enough stuff to break this. Plus all I have is stupid Marines. Yeah. So obviously if you just stim and run down here, you're going to get dominated. Now my guess is that I'm going to get dominated doing it the right way too, but it's going to be a lot less. I bet I kill 1 or 2 tanks, right? So let's go up here and siege my natural. Right there, and throw the Marines out front, and grab some dudes, put them in front, and some other dudes, and say go, and then say these guys go here, and those guys go there, and these guys go there, and these guys go there, and these guys go there. You know what? I did it totally wrong. Because I did what I did before, which was a move, and that means they stop as soon as they see the enemy Marines. That's crap. You don't want your guys stopping when they see Marines. You want to take them and say, move to just in front of the siege tanks, right? Like this. Right there. And then grab these guys and go over there, and these guys and go over there, and these guys go over here, and these guys go over here, and these guys go over here, and you go in front, and you go to the side, and you go over here, and you go right there, and right there. And so, I mean, obviously, a choke, like an actual choke, you